Alright, the prophets are against him, guys, man.
35. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will break the bow of Elam, the chief of their might, and upon Elam will I bring the four winds from the four quarters of heaven, and will scatter them towards all those winds, and there shall be no nation whither the outcasts of Elam shall not come, but I will cause Elam to be dismayed before their enemies.
Exactly, man. Look, look. Elam is going to be dismayed. The Asians, there's nothing going to come out of these Asians. All right? Elam is going to be dismayed, and their bow, meaning the military, is going to be dreadful for them, man. It's going to be dreadful for the Elamites and their war tactics and missiles, man. Moses is going to break them all down.
And before them that seek their life, and I will bring evil upon them, even my fierce anger.
The Moses says he's going to bring anger and evil upon the Indians, the Asians, the Elam. All right?
Saith Yahweh, and I will send the sword after them, till I have consumed them, and I will set my throne in Elam. I will destroy from thence the king and the princes, saith Yahweh. But it shall come to pass in the later days that I will bring again the captivity of Elam, saith Yahweh.
Wow, there's going to be a captivity on them, because everyone that have persecuted us is going to be persecuted, man. All right? Go to Jeremiah 30 and 16. Go to Jeremiah 28 and 8. All right? This is understanding is that, yo, these guys, I don't know what this guy's saying. The prophets never spoke lovey-dovey about the heathens, man. So I don't know. The Messiah says he comes through the Moses and the prophets. All right? The Messiah as well, the same thing.
Jeremiah 30 and verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Oh, some of them are going to have the light of men.
And every one of them shall go into captivity.
That scripture he got in the light of man, in John chapter 1. It says, the whole sign says, let your light so shine upon men that they may see your good works. The works is the commandments, man. The light is the according to Proverbs chapter 6, 23. It says that it's a commandments are a lamp and the laws are a light. I don't know what he's talking about, the light. The light can only be the laws and the commandments. The laws and the commandments are only given to the Israelites. The light is only given, look, Psalms 147, that upset his feelings as well, man. Psalms 147. You can left it off that guy, man. You don't need it, man. Can't. That entertainment is kind of, it was entertaining for a bit, all right? But then the word cut him up, and he started to talk over us, man. Why did you keep talking over us? Because you know your standpoint was flawed. The Bible cut you to bits and bobs, man. All right, bring that up.
Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore...
No. 28. Or 28. Yeah. Jeremiah 28. You coming back? You coming back for round 2? I see you coming back. Jeremiah 28 and 8. Go on.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Oh yeah, they're all one.
Both against many countries.
Everyone that can be saved with Abraham through faith.
Both against many countries.
The prophets prophesy against Babylon, man. The prophets prophesy against many countries, man. We're not saying everyone, let's join hand in hand and let's sing our old song, I Have a Dream. No Martin Luther King up here, man. We ain't got no dreams of joining hand in hand with the wicked. Alright?
Both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
The prophets prophesy war, pestilence, evil, man. The prophets never prophesied, let's all hold hands and get some flowers and do some skipping rope and everyone play around together. No, the prophets are against Sodomites. They're against wicked Babylon, all right, the rich ones that persecute the poor.
That's it.
All right? The prophets are not trying to hand out 3 books and say, everyone, let's all pray together and pray for each other. No, the prophets are like, to hell with Babylon, man. Jeremiah said it, Isaiah said it, Daniel said it. Daniel, what did Daniel, Obadiah said it? What did Daniel say, man? Alright, let's get it. Hey, wait, look. Then look, Obadiah prophesies against Esau. Alright, where's the one? Where's the Daniel, man? Get it. A great millstone. Give me that in Revelations. Get Revelations, chapter 19. Alright? Yeah, man. Look, Daniel prophesied against Babylon. Alright? He's not for Babylon, bro. Give me that a great millstone. Genesis 9.
This is the book. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down.
Exactly, man. That's with violence, man. Not with kisses and hugs and tickles and lovey-dovey. What? That's with violence. Babylon is going to be thrown down. Because what? Daniel 7 and 18. Alright? That's with violence. Alright, shall this place be broken, man? Alright? Right. We're in the New Testament right now. Alright? We're in Revelations. Alright?
Daniel 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
The saints are going to take the kingdom. They're going to not ask for it. They're not going to beg for it like, please,
right.
So Mr. White Man, let us have a turn. No. The saints are going to take the kingdom.
That's right.
They're not going to be like, oh, please, it's our turn now. Give it over. Let us have a roll of the dice. No. And when they take it, they're going to have it and possess it forever and ever. And who are the saints? But you should do that. Who are the saints? You should know the verse. Psalms 148.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold. Psalms 51:19. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon. I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that are raised up against me, and destroying wind.
Destroying wind. Go.
Verse 18. Verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the fullness of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Thou
art my battle axe and weapons of war.
The Most High is a man of war. He's not a man of kisses and hugs. And his inheritance, his rod, is with Israel.
That's right.
The prophets have never prophesied and said the whole nations are going to inherit the kingdom. That's a lie. Abraham's promise is that his seed shall have the land of milk and honey forever and ever, man. And they're not going to ask for it. They're going to take it. Like the tabernacle of David. They're going to come back. The feeble man going to be like David in them days. And they're going to take the kingdom. Who wants to ask for this place? They want them, that's with violence, man. That's with violence. It's going to be overthrown. Right now you're seeing us in a humble, meek stages with speakers and scriptures, man. But you should be listening to this word. The word is that the Most High is coming to send plagues, to send famine. All right, no more Netflix and chill. All right, no more Instagram and Facebook. All right, and what Tinder and plenty of fish. All right, all them things are gonna be thrown down with violence, man. All right.
For with these will I break in pieces the nation.
Read that from the top. Jeremiah 51 and 20. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nation.
Or they're going to be put together.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nation.
And we're going to glue each other and stick each other, hold hands.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nation.
They're going to be broken. The pieces are going to be broken. It's going to be broken into pieces, all right? Shiverings, man. Shiverings.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Come on, all right? Broken. A lot of things are going to be broken. There's no piecing things together, all right? There's no lovey-dovey and everyone holding hands, all right? You got the saints.
This is the book of Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near to him. Praise ye Yahweh.
Praise ye Yahweh, man. Yahweh, Kala Yahweh, but Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. All right? All right? The saints are the Israelites. The saint ain't no, Saint Patrick. All right? Saint John. And you see some damn Caucasian, man. The Israelites are like Judah mourneth at the gates of language. They are black unto the ground. All right? Give me that, they're ruddy. What? The like brass in a furnace. Woolly hair. All right? That's what the saints look like. All right? Give me, go to that one, please. Psalms 49. Start verse 6. Read that.
Psalms 149 and verse 6. Let the high praise of power be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
What in their hand?
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
So look, I don't see a staff trying to get all the... And even if you had a staff, the sheep can't mix with the goats. The shepherd makes sure he separates the goats from the sheep. Thus saith Matthew chapter 25, he says, I will separate the sheep from the goats. The goats are not going to be together. That's madness. When up the lions, spend with the hyenas. That's madness, blood. This guy's premise is stupidness. Come and talk, man. All right, come. You don't want that silly book, man. Come and talk, man. All right?
Nice language.
She don't want that silly book. I didn't swear. I didn't say nothing.
You didn't read it. You don't know that it's silly. Do not judge a book by its cover. Can we go to Romans 5?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yes.
The Bible says every other book is wickedness compared to the Bible.
Okay. Can we go
All right?
to Romans 5?
You can't compare this book
But
to your book. Can this be compared to that book?
Can we read the Bible?
Do you notice how you got a phone to read the Bible, but you got books? Why haven't you got the Bible as a book?
Can we read the Bible?
You got it on your phone.
Yes.
Wow, where's your book Bible book?
Can we read the Bible?
Well, like we do. We are reading it. Why are we reading Romans 5 right now? Can we go on to our topic before we go into Romans 5? Can we finish Isaiah? That
Oh,
sounds.
my friend, you tell me to come. I
Come.
invite you to
But
come
all
to
right,
read one
but
verse.
look, hear this.
Yes.
Hold your verse. Let's.
No, my friend, when you
No,
finish
but
the
look, what it is, right? This is our platform. What we're doing, we're saying certain things.
But you know,
You should
you say,
hearken to the Bible.
I go there, you carry on talking to me. When you finish, tell me, and I share a verse with you.
No, but we wasn't talking to you. We were saying that the shepherd, he divided
No,
the sheep
before-
from the goats.
before-
They're not all the
we were
goats and the
talking
sheep
about
are
sin.
together.
No, I mean, we were talking about sin. Do you know what the Bible teaches?
So who are the sheep in the Bible?
Do you know what the Bible teaches?
The Bible teaches that the Israelites are the lost sheep of Israel. So the Israelites are only the sheep.
I was talking about sin. Listen.
Well, you know, but
The
we're not. No,
Bible teaches-
see what I'm trying to say? You said you were standing over there and we were talking to you. So we're not going to change what we're talking about to fit your premise. Our premise is. I mean, you get that, though, innit? That sounds a bit weird. How you can come up and dictate to us. You're moving like the colonizer, man.
Okay.
You're moving like the conquistador. Like you can push your narrative where we don't want to talk about it.
Say, do you want me to start the verse?
My name is Isaiah.
Isaiah. Okay, very good. Good. Romans 5 says that sin entered to this world through one man, Adam. That means that Adam sinned. And if Adam sinned, it means it was a law before God gave the Ten Commandments to Israel.
All right.
So
So
what
look,
we need to
thank you.
realize- what we need to
You said
realize-
sin entered into the world through one man, Adam, right?
Amen.
And then we understand that the beginning of sin comes from Eve. She was the one that made Adam to transgress.
You
So
were-
now,
you
so
were
now,
referring to
so now, wait.
the man.
So now we need to know that the men are the leaders of the household then. Correct?
They should be.
So now, through the seed line, all right, it's men. Okay, we got that. We want to make that understand. All
Do
right,
you
go.
know what the Bible says about Eve? Eve was deceived, but not sin. This is the word of God. Believe it or
So
not.
what, women don't
God-
sin?
Do you want
Can
to read
women
the
sin?
Bible,
Can women
or
sin?
You want to
Oh, wait.
open the
Are you
Bible
saying
and-
women can't sin, only men can sin? Is that what
Did
you're
I say
saying?
that? Did I say that?
All right, so you said that she was deceived.
Isaiah, you cannot twist the word.
I'm
Go
not
to
twisting.
Romans
You're saying that Eve was deceived and Adam sinned. I want to know your understanding. Did Eve sin as well? Yes or no?
Romans 5.
No, wait, answer me
Word of
please.
God. Word
Did
of
Eve
God.
sin as well? Yes or no?
Word of God. Okay?
Alright, big man, look, what it is, you're gonna be here.
Therefore, just as through one man sin entered into the world. The Bible says one man or one woman.
Give me Sarah.
That's what I mean is you carry on twisting
No, we're not
the
twisting.
word of the
We're gonna read it.
you carry on twisting the word
We're
of
not
God
twisting.
and you making different conceptions that the Bible doesn't teach us.
Well, you just said that Abraham slept with his sister.
Half
That's,
sister.
but
I
that's,
said
is that
half
against
sister.
the law?
That's the Bible.
Is that against the law?
Do you
Did
realize
Abraham break the law?
many times?
So
Abraham lied. Did he lie? Did
he lied about what?
He lied about being the wife who was the half sister. Did not
No. But that
the
wouldn't be a
Bible-
lie. If that's
the
his
Bible-
sister. But hear this. That doesn't make sense now. Because you said Abraham lied about him, that being his sister.
Being the wife when he was in reality.
No, wait. You see what I'm trying to explain? Now you can't twist the Bible. Because you just said, no, please take your time to understand what you're saying. You're saying Abraham slept with his sister. But you said he lied
Half
about...
sister. I never say sister. I say
Come
half
on,
sister.
man. Look, it doesn't matter about that.
Of course it matters.
Because it says that you can't sleep with the sister of your mother or your father. You can't. If it-
How many wives
let me
Abraham
say
How many
something.
wives?
He had many wives.
And that
He had
was
Hagar.
correct. That
He
was
had
correct.
Sarah. When Sarah died, he had another couple of wives.
Oh,
But look,
et
let me
cetera and whatever.
let me
That
let,
was
let me
correct in
let me
the
say
eyes of
something,
God.
please. You just said, because the only one that's watching will understand. You said a madness. You said that
I'm here
Abraham.
for you, not for them.
All right, so we're here for the masses. That's why we got a microphone.
Nope.
All right. You said there that Abraham had a sister, right? Half sister, right? And now he lied about that being his sister.
No, he said he was the wife when in reality was the half sister. You need to read.
No. It doesn't say that.
8:20, he
Can we
said
read?
that
We just
no,
went
it
over
happened.
that. We
No,
just read it a minute ago.
It didn't happen once.
That was his wife, and he said to his wife
Let me
Sarah,
tell you.
"Give me that Genesis
Let me
20.
tell you.
What are you
Let
holding?
me tell you.
Give me Genesis.
Was Abraham a sinner? Did he sin? Abraham.
Was Abraham a sinner? We're gonna find out.
No.
Genesis 12:12.
I'm asking you because the Bible says
Abraham was not a
No.
sinner. No, Abraham was not a sinner. He kept the commandments, the statutes, and the
So
law.
how come the Bible says we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God? How does the Bible say that? We all have sinned.
Abraham obeyed. He had faith. The Most High, he had faith. He obeyed. He kept the
Did
word.
he sin? Did he need a savior?
So can you show me where he sinned? Can you show me where he sinned?
Of course.
Where?
Genesis 20, and then when he went to the Philistines, so he sinned in several places.
Several places. All right. Go on. Find one. All right. Go on. All right. Go to verse 13.
This is
I'm
the
going
book
back.
of Genesis 12 and verse 13. Say, I pray thee, that thou art my sister, that it may be well with thee for thy sake, and my soul shall live because of thee. And it came to pass.
All right. You're not even listening. Look, we had took the time to listen to your verse.
Yes.
Please, all right? So he said, say unto them that thou art my sister, right? Now go to verse 18.
Verse 18, and Pharaoh called Abram and said, What is this that thou hast done unto me? Why didst thou not tell me that she was thy wife?
All right, so look, he said that to Sarah, tell them that you're my sister.
Yes.
But that wasn't his sister. It was his wife. And your wife cannot be your sister according to Leviticus. Go to Leviticus quickly.
Do you know
Chapter 18 and verse 9. Read it quickly. I need this quick.
Exodus 20.
Wait, listen.
When God says,
Stop.
You shall
Let's,
not bear false witness. What does it mean?
but that's not to the heathens.
That's to everyone.
No, it's not. There's only laws to the Israelites. It's only laws that they pertain to the Israelites. Because it says, thou shalt not kill. But David killed Goliath.
Let me.
Was David permitted to kill Goliath?
You.
Yes or no? Yes or no? When it says, thou shalt not kill,
No, the Bible doesn't say.
was thou shalt not kill? Was David allowed to kill the
That's not
Philistines?
what the Hebrew says. That's what I mean.
Answer my question,
Says,
brother.
that's not what the Hebrew says.
Is
Listen to me.
I don't think I can call him brother, because he said that he's an Hispanic, right? But he.
No.
Where you from? Colombia. Where you from? Colombia. Where you from? Where you
Do
from?
you know the difference between
Can you answer my
killing
question?
and
Big
murder?
man. Wait.
Spain.
You're from Spain. Oh, you're from Spain. Okay, so you're Spaniard, really.
Do you know,
Alright, so look,
do
let's
you know
read
the difference between
This is
killing
the
and
book
murder?
of Leviticus, chapter 18
You're not listening.
and
No, you're
verse
not listening to
9.
me.
No, because you said thou shalt not kill.
Do you know the difference between killing and murdering?
So what's the
The
difference?
commandment is you shall not commit murder. That's the Hebrew.
It says thou
That's
shalt
what
not
I mean.
kill.
No, that's the English. You need to go to the Hebrew. My friend, you have all these symbols and then you lack knowledge on the Hebrew.
Alright, but hear this. Alright. So if we did go to the Hebrew, right?
You shall not commit.
Can we murder the Philistines?
Do you know murder? No.
So what is murder?
Murder is premeditating killing someone unless
Hey, hear this.
God allows it
Hear
and
this.
authorizes it.
Hear this. Where did David get the authorization to murder the Philistines or to kill the Philistines?
I led you with a microphone.
Where-
What I'm trying to say is,
But you know what I'm
If
trying to
you
say.
try-
When
if
does
you
God
try-
come down and say, I permit you to kill the Philistines?
if you try
Do you understand?
to indoctrinate people,
No,
into
I'm
the-
asking you a
into
question
the
because you need to
Hebrew-
give me understanding.
into the Hebrew
When am I
understanding,
permitted? So I'm allowed to
go to
murder.
the Hebrew.
All right. So look, you said there's a difference between killing and murder.
Yes.
We can't murder. So am I allowed? Is God allowed to come to me? Listen to your understanding, please.
No, if I was understanding,
All right. No,
it's
but
God.
can I speak? Can I land?
You raising your voice.
Can I land? Can I
Where?
Can I finish my sentence?
Finish your sentence.
Because he can't cut a man in the midst of his speech.
Okay.
All right. So now look, you said we can't murder, right? But we can kill. Where am I allowed to kill now? Where can I kill? Because I can't murder, right? But I can kill. If
Yeah.
God says permits me to kill,
Yeah.
how would God permit me to kill someone?
In self-defense, you can kill. No
In,
problem.
so
In
God
self-defense,
says,
somebody comes. Are you married, my friend?
but does it not
It
say?
doesn't matter.
All right.
If somebody, if you're married,
But
and
you just
somebody
said turn the
comes
other cheek. You just said if the enemy comes
to
against
who?
you, turn
To
the other
you,
cheek.
to
So
you.
no, look. So now,
Not
look,
to your wife.
so now,
not to your kids,
wait.
Not to your mom.
Look.
Not to
It's
your
madness.
dad.
Look, see what you're saying is madness now. We can't listen to you. We got to listen
Do
to
you
the
know-
Bible.
Do you know when the Israelites they were in the desert?
No,
Do you know
look.
who were
You
the
ain't answer my
first ones
question.
to attack them?
You ain't answer my question.
Do you know who were the first ones?
Can
to
you answer
attack
my
them?
question though?
Do
One
you
second,
know
please.
who were the
Because it's
first
gonna
ones
be
to
like
attack
it's
them?
not edification if we
But
just
that's what
talk
I
over
mean.
each other.
You don't respond my questions, and you want me to respond yours.
No,
when the
you said-
Israelites they were in the desert and they were attacked, God commanded
You're
defend
talking
yourself.
too much. Let me
Defend
finish my
yourself.
presence. Let me finish
One thing is
my
defending
presentation.
yourself, and another thing is being
Big man, you said it's in self-defense.
Yes.
In self-defense, we can defend ourselves and kill someone, right?
Yes.
Okay, but does it say turn the other cheek? If your enemy comes against you, turn the other cheek.
If somebody attacks you personally,
Yeah, we can. Do we turn the other cheek or do we kill them?
But you just said that the husband. is
Do we
the
answer my
husband
question, please?
of the
Do we turn the other cheek if someone comes to kill me, or do I kill them?
If you insult me, if you punch me, if you do whatever, my duty as a Christian is free, don't retaliate. If somebody touches my wife, I will defend that to death, no matter what.
All right. I hear you.
If
I hear you.
that's
I'm not.
biblically
Look,
clear,
big man. I'm not even against defending our wives, big man.
So
And
that's-
but look,
that's
you
what the
just
Bible
said
teaches.
self-defense.
Yes.
So if I come to punch you, you might not run away. That one punch might kill you, man.
Okay, so I will try to the best of my knowledge, don't retaliate.
So you'll just
That's
get
my
you'll
point.
get punched to death. Then.
Well, you go. You have many times that the Pharisees they were trying to get Jesus, he fled.
Hey, big man, what I'm trying to say is,
Says
you see in the Bible, we was told, all right, that some of us won't go to war on the Sabbath in the Maccabees. But we said, no, we can't just let us all die off. We need to now murder. They premeditated to murder people, bro. There was a woman called Judith. She dressed up in unmodest apparel and premeditated to cut the man's head off. Do you understand that, though, right? Did Judith?
I'll give you
Did Judith premeditate murder? She did. Did Deborah? Did Deborah? Did Deborah premeditate to kill? Do you understand? Did Deborah, she premeditated murder.
Not allowed.
She did.
Not allowed.
But that's not killing, that's murder.
No.
She premeditated it. She set up an army. She set up an army. She said, let's go and get them like this.
I need to talk
That's
to him.
premeditated warfare.
Difference.
Yeah, you don't
Killing
understand.
and
You don't
murder.
understand words, man.
Okay.
You don't understand what war means, man. War is what? Is to proclaim war. Get that in Joel, man. This guy is mad, bro. You just keep hearing madness come out of his mouth. Give me Joel chapter 3 and 9. Let's see premeditated war. He says that we use his battle axe and weapons of war, bro. It says the fishers shall turn into hunters in Jeremiah 16:16. That's they're premeditating war to murder the who? The heathens. And two-thirds of our people, man.
This is the book of Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Among the Gentiles. Proclaim this among the Gentiles.
Prepare war. Prepare war.
That's premeditated right there. Okay? And this is future prophecy, man. Alright? That's murder. Alright? Murder, Yahweh wrote. Murder, he wrote. Yo. Murder, he wrote. He wrote murder, man. He wrote that they're going to be battle axe and weapons of war, alright, to break nations down, man. Alright? That's what we was talking about. And we're going back there, man. Go to Deuteronomy 32, we ain't forgot it, and verse 41. Go to Psalms, alright? We ain't forgot it, man. Premeditated war, alright? Premeditated killings are in the Bible, alright?
This is the book of Psalms 149 and verse 6. Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains.
That's premeditation. Alright? Execute vengeance. If someone has vengeance, it's like they're premeditating what they're gonna do, man. Alright?
And their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
Kala Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahara Kakadash, man. Alright? Go to the one in it says his long time hold his peace, man. Isaiah 42, verse 13.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 41. If I wet my glittering sword.
If I what?
If I wet my glittering sword.
If I wet my glittering sword. Alright?
And my hand take hold of judgment. I will render vengeance to my enemy.
I will what?
I will render vengeance to my enemy.
Yeah, man. Vengeance are going to come upon the enemies. There's not friends. They're not lovey-dovey friendships up here, man. We want to render vengeance upon the enemies, man. I thought the man was saying, love thy enemy. There's a difference with enemies. You're like, oh, you guys have got the Hebrew, you got all of these things. Bro, where did man see the Hebrew, bro? Man saw the text. I think he remembers our fancy, fancy garments. Alright?
And will reward them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood.
He will make his arrows drunk with blood. That means there's a lot of arrows getting blood everywhere, bro. Up to the horse's bridle. Alright? And you can picture it. Imagine a horse, how tall it is. And blood just up to that height. Mad. A lot of blood, man. It's like splashing. Where the righteous shall wash their feet in the blood of the wicked, man. Alright?
And my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain, and and of the captive from the beginning to refrain from the beginning of revenge upon the enemy.
Yeah, upon the enemy, man. Alright? Revenge upon the enemy, man. Alright, bring that up.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 13. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Like a what?
Like a man of war.
Yeah, man. Anyone that deals with war, they have to get the war tactics, get the formations, alright? Get the arsenal, right? Show their military forces, and they need to premeditate, man. I don't know what that guy's talking about, bro. The man said you premeditate in murder, thou shalt not murder. No, it's thou shalt not kill your brother. Alright? I am my brother's keeper. And I'm not trying to go out and say, go and start murdering the heathens. That is not what I'm trying to say. Someone might take this and say, yes, alright, Yahweh Shai is coming and start trying to kill Amalekites, man. No, we're not premeditating murder for our people. We're saying the patience. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Alright? That we want to render judgment. Alright? We want to be able to see the destruction of our enemies. That'll be a happy day. That'll be a very happy day.
He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
He's going to win. He's not going to lose. Alright? He's going to prevail against his enemies.
I have long time holden my peace. I have been still and refrained myself.
Oh, peace unto the whole world.
I have long time holding my peace.
Yo, man, he's been at peace now. And he's long time been holding on to his peace. The Most High wants to judge the world, man. For all sodomy, alright, wickedness, stupidness, alright, witchcraft, ideology, idolism, alright, lust of the flesh. He's been a long time waiting to judge the world, man. Alright? For what they've done to his chosen people, the Israelites. Man.
I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
Yeah, murder. Alright? He's been a long time waiting, thinking how is he going to destroy the people, man? And he says, yo, how am I going to destroy this one? Alright? Oh, let me use famine for this one. How am I going to destroy this one? Let me use locusts. Imagine dying by bees. Let me just get bees to just dip him in honey and let bees just sting him to death. Let me put this guy in a snake pit and make snakes just bite him to death and poison him. Alright? Let me let this guy eat his own flesh. Let me let this guy eat his arm. Alright? Let them eat their children. The Most High is, yo, you don't want to know how the Most High thinks, bro. Alright? Because he does good and he does evil.
Oh, that's right.
Alright? And nothing is wrong. But like he says, the Most High, you can say the Most High does right, or that means he must do wrong. No. Everything the Most High does is right. Alright? But he does good and evil, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance.
When he sees what?
When he sees the vengeance.
Vengeance, man. I don't think they understand what vengeance means, man. Alright? They're too much in the lovey-dovey script. Because the prophets of old, they prophesied against kingdoms. They prophesied against many kingdoms. You know what? We've been talking a bit humble for a little while. Our last couple of camp sessions, man. We've been trying to examine ourselves and trying to, you know what I mean, get the fruits of the Spirit. But this is the fruit of the Spirit, man. You gotta be in the spirit of vengeance, man. You can't be in the spirit of lovey-dovey in the heathens, man. Turn the other cheek to your enemy. That is your brother. Alright, that want to kill you and hurt you and stab you in the back. Alright? But the Most High shall set a snare before them, man. Alright? He's going to set a table before them, man. That's why they won't hurt you when you're doing the will of the Yahweh. That's why we said it, refrain from these men. Alright? If this be the will of the Most High, Acts chapter 5 and verse 38, if this be the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it will, whatever you do, it's not going to work. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Alright?
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Shall what?
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Like the wicked shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Alright? Alright? You'll be like, by the rivers of Babylon. Alright? Just doing the pon the river with the blood. Pon the bank. You'll be pon the bank there, pon the river. Washing your feet with the blood of the wicked, man. So imagine some Benjamites, man. Imagine the Benjamites, bro. Everything from skanks with the water. It will be a beautiful day, bro. Alright? Imagine Judah, man, doing some backflips and spinning around and, you know what I mean? You know Judah already. Alright? Imagine the Gadites with the water just splashing everywhere. It's gonna be amazing, bro. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Alright? Issachar, imagine, Issachar already, man. Alright? Doing some, just mashing up the dance floor, man. Alright? It's gonna be a happy day when you see the vengeance. Alright? The destruction of our enemies. You guys are in the wrong spirit. Alright? We gotta be in the spirit of war.
That's right.
Alright?
Verse 11. So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth.
There is a reward for the righteous. The reward is if we keep the law, statutes, and commandments and do his will, we're going to seek a reward. And that reward is to see the blood of our enemies, man. Because the Most High requires blood. The land can't be cleansed without blood, man. Your numbers, brother. Right, what are you on?
I was going to get a precept. About premeditation.
Yeah.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 31. It says, or what king going to make war against another king, sitteth not down first, and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000.
Yeah, you're right there, sister. Yeah, that's talking about, you see that when they sit down and they got military meetings, that's in the Bible, alright? You understand?
That's premeditated.
It's premeditated war, man. Hey, sister, you're an Israelite of the Bible. Fear the Most High, keep his commandments, alright?
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, but blood defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that sheddeth it.
The land cannot be cleansed until the blood is up to the horse's bridle, man. Alright? There needs to be blood. There needs to be a sword. There needs to be an arrow that's bathed in blood. Alright? That's just how it goes. Those that live by the sword shall die by the sword, man. Alright? That's just how it has to be. As it is written. Who knows that one? If they live by the sword, they gotta die by the sword. Give me that and it's the one with Peter, right? Cuts up the man there and says, if that's how you wanna live, that's how you're gonna die. It's Matthew chapter 26 and verse 52. All praises to Yahweh, shall he just play the
26 and
52.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 52. Then said Yahushua unto him, put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword.
Exactly, 49 and 12. Think, yeah, all that pick up a sword shall perish by the sword. And who lives by the sword? Is it not Esau. Is it not? Go to Genesis, man. Look, go to Genesis, man. 37. All right. Who lives by the sword? All right.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Because you live by the sword. So you need to be punished, Esau. All right? Babylon needs to be destroyed. All right? You know where it says you're going to live by the sword?
Where shall I start?
Go when you want to start.
Alright, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice.
So the so-called white man, the Caucasians, said unto their father Isaac, bless me, please, Isaac.
And wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
He said, stop crying, man, you cry baby, man. Don't worry, I got sign. Alright? He said, stop crying, man. Alright? Damn Edomites. Weeping and moaning and crying and lamenting. Damn crybabies, man. Alright, your dwelling's gonna be the fatness of the earth, alright?
And of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
And by what?
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
You live by the sword, man. So, by precepts, going upon the precepts, you shall die by the sword, man. And who was these battle axe, weapons of war? The Israelites.
That's right.
That have to come and destroy this world. Alright? With a great millstone, man. Plus with violence. Alright? Not with hugs and tickles and kisses. Not with roses. Alright? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Maybe. It finishes on maybe we will, man. Alright? Your lot came up and it finished on maybe we will. Or surely, verily we will. Verily, for certainly.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of person.
Yeah, there's no respect. How can we respect? What respect, man? What respect? Love your enemies. How are you loving your enemy, man? Look at my ancestors, man. There's no respect for this. Alright? People need to wake up and stop lovey-dovey the people we're in Britain. We got the benefits. Let's just forget about it. No respect. No respect. Alright? And you can't change my thoughts. You can't change my ways. Alright? The Babylonians came, the Centurions came, we told them that we're not changing our ways. Send us to jail, you're not changing our ways. Put us in FEMA camps, you're not changing our ways. Alright? We're not gonna start saying, oh, let's stop teaching now. Alright? Let's stop prophesying. Alright? The Bible says, despise not prophesy. Give me that verse. Give me that 1 Thessalonians 5 and 20. Alright? Give me that Corinthians 9. 1 Corinthians 9 and 16. Alright?
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 20. Despise not prophesying.
What?
Despise not prophesying.
I despise people that know the Bible and do not prophesy. Despise that, man. Like, you're not prophesying. What? You're not coming out on the highways. What? Even if you got to stand up and read or hold a staff and show militants proclaiming war against the Gentiles. How do you know this truth and you're not prophesying, man? You're not holding forth. You understand? You ain't even got to be the best reader. You can do something else in the ministry, man. You can hold a poster. There's nothing wrong. All right? Your Most High will increase you when you seek understanding and you pray for it. Then your talents will build. He will take it away from the ones that don't deserve it and give it to you because you're diligently seeking him. Alright?
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 9 and verse 16. But though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
Yeah, man, there's nothing like, oh, yo, you know about the vine of Israel? Do you know about, yo, how, look how what we do. Like, we do this and we want, look at the glory, look at how glorious we are. Yo, it says we want the Most High to see what we're doing and to be glorified in the eyes of the Most High. All right? We don't care about what you lot see. I can give a damn what you see or think, because I don't respect persons when it comes to righteous judgments. Who cares about your heart? The heart of the Most High is saying to fear him, to love his commandments. Who cares about man's hearts or woman's hearts? Their hearts are wicked, man.
That's it.
Their hearts will do something stupid. You need to change your heart. We're out here to change your hearts to follow the Most High's laws, commandments, and statutes. Only for the Israelites, though. Not for the whole world. Alright?
4.
Yeah.
For necessity is laid upon me.
This is, we're a necessity. This is a necessity to preach the word. We need to do this. Alright? You need to be wicked. You need to be just doing whatever you don't want to do. Alright? That's your job. Our job is to bring people back home, the Israelites, the lost sheep.
Yea, woe is upon me if I preach not the gospel.
Destruction. Destruction is upon the so-called blacks, Native American, Seminole Indians, the Hispanic, the ones that know they come out of the diaspora of Israel. If they don't teach the gospel, if they don't, like, you know what I mean, go out there on the highways, all right, and bid people and bid Israel back to the marriage, man.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 39. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy, and forbid not to speak with tongues.
Yeah, man, and that's where it says that out of the priest's lips, all right, go on Malachi, right? I think it's need to get that.
This is the book of Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth, for he is the messenger of Yahweh of hosts.
All right, Khan, give me Exodus chapter 19 and 15, 19 and 5. All right, the priest's lips, all right, they have to be preached, they have to be talking, they have to be speaking the word of the Most High. All right. Hey, Biggs, pull up your pants, bro. Pull them up, man. Yeah, man. No one wants to see your boxes, man. Right? Pull up your damn pants, man. Right? Some madness, bro. That's wisdom. Wisdom is that men have their trousers up and not their pants hanging down their ankles, man. Alright?
So 19, yeah?
19 and 5.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 19 and verse 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my... It's Exodus 19 and 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
All right, the children of Israel, if they keep the law, statutes, and commandments, they're going to be a kingdom of priests, man. All right? Go to the, and that's only for the children of Israel. That's another cut. That's another cut to saying only the priests and the kingdom is for the children of Israel if they keep the covenant. Who's the covenant for? The children of Israel. All right? I don't know why he's talking about Adam and Eve. They didn't have the laws. Of course not. That's why you talked about Hebrews 11, about all the ones that kept faith. They were Hebrews. They were Israelites. Mad. Can't talk to these guys for too long. Remember, it becomes heavy. Right? It becomes heavy talking to a fool, right? Chapter 5 and 10. Revelation 5 and 10.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 5 and verse 10. That has made us unto him gods, kings, and priests, and will. This is the book of Revelation chapter 5 and verse 10. And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
Yeah, bro, you know you're a king, bro. The Bible just called you a king. What's your nationality, bro? You don't know your nationality? Oh, Angolian. Oh, yeah, bro. So, yeah, man. You're an Israelite of the Bible, bro, yeah? Alright? Fear the Most High, keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Alright? Yeah, man. Angola, yeah, the remnant of Angolians, yeah, man. There are people as well. Alright? They're the Israelites that are kings and priests, man. Alright? So now, alright? The Most High says we gotta be in the spirit, alright, of the fruits of the spirit. We need to hold the fruits of the spirit, alright. So that means we gotta be on fire, alright. In season, out season, alright. Not no hiding the word, alright. And you gotta beware who you take counsel with as well, alright. You don't want to be taking counsel with guys that want to premeditate murder. I want to kill you and stab you in the back, man. Right? The Bible talks about that. Go to Sirach chapter,
I think it's Sirach chapter 8. Sirach chapter 8 to 17. Alright, go to Sirach 37. Go to Sirach 37. That's good. Yeah, that's right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 18 and verse 17.
Sirach chapter 8.
Oh, Salakia, 8, Salakia, and 17. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel. Do no secret thing before a stranger, for thou knowest not what he will bring forth. Open not thine heart to every man, lest he requite thee with a shrewd turn.
yeah, man, be careful, man. Don't talk to damn everybody. Don't be spilling your heart out, alright, all over social media, alright? Don't be going like what Clubhouse and saying your whole business and your whole life. Some people, they're not doing it in righteousness, man. Some people are not counseling you because they'll turn around and start using your testimony against you, man. Alright? You gotta be careful of who you speak to. Don't just be speaking to damn everyone, especially your enemies. Alright? Especially your enemy. Go to John. First John. Chapter 4, right? Child,
This is the book of Sirach chapter 37 and verse 12. But be continually with godly men, who thou knowest to keep the commandments of Yahweh, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou miscarry.
yeah, man, you want to be with someone that's according to your mind. Go to verse 1.
Sirach chapter 37 verse 1. Every friend saith, I am his friend also. But there is a friend which is only a friend in name.
Exactly, man. Because they're on this, I'm my brother's keeper, I love my brother. But then he's going to stab you in the back and try and find out where you're hiding the stash. And steal your things, man. Alright? You put your clothes on the clothesline and the man become red-eye and jealous and he will steal your clothes. Alright? You gotta be careful of who you show your secrets to, man. Alright? Who your personal counsel with. But when it comes to the word of the Most High, you can be no respecter of person. You have to give righteous judgment. You can't dilly-dally and trim your ways to seek love. Alright? You have to tell it how it is. Alright? Bring out this.
Verse 2. Is it not a grief unto death when a companion and friend is turned to an enemy? O wicked imagination, which cometh down in the cover of the earth with deceit. Verse 8, correct, 32 and verse 8. Or 37, so like it, 37 and verse 8. Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he has, for he will counsel of himself, if he cast a lot upon thee.
Yeah, man. Alright, be careful of who you counsel with, man. You don't want to be counseling with damn everybody, man. Alright? Use wisdom.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of power, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby we know, hereby ye... Salakia.
Yeah, that's it on that. Try the spirit, alright? Try them, man. See if they're of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Don't just be telling anybody anything. And there's even Israelites and fringes, bro. Alright? They'll be with you for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Alright? Then, you know what I mean? The Most High has it that you part ways, man. Alright? But that's how it goes in this truth, man. Barnabas, Paul and Barnabas, they both loved each other, but they didn't stay around with each other, man. Alright? So does that mean that they told each other all the damn secrets? No. Paul might have told Timothy. Barnabas might have told Simeon certain things. Alright? Because, not everyone, you know what I mean? You can't tell every time thing to you, man. You gotta kind of use wisdom. Alright? Because some people will just try to use things against you, man. Alright?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, and 53 and verse 7. He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before the shedders, and is dumb, so he opened not his mouth.
Yeah, man, the Messiah, he knew what to say, when to say, and how to say it. Alright, certain times people will come up to him to try and persecute him and ask him some tricky questions, man. Alright? Try to catch him out. You know what I mean? Now, what should we do? Should we not pay our taxes? Now, wait. What sort of question is this? You're trying to get me slaved by the Romans, man. Alright, that's not the time yet. Alright, the time is when Passover is when he's meant to get crucified, right? I've got to use wisdom, I've got to say something. Alright? So we don't look confounded. You can't confound the Messiah. Alright? Any white man with long hair looks like Caesar Borgia, isn't he? Any so-called white man with long hair, they look like this guy. You see this guy? They look like this guy. Here, look. You see him?
You mean Jesus looks like every white man?
You see that?
Yeah.
Every so-called white man with long hair looks like Caesar Borgia. That's not Jesus. That's Caesar Borgia. That's the Pope's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, man,
What is the thing, Esau?
white, black, doesn't. I don't know. I don't sort of see it like that. I don't sort of put it in boxes. I know there's people that do, but I don't see.
You don't put them
even,
in boxes, right?
even,
But when you go to application form,
no, I know. It's just
you
like,
got to tick a box though.
I know, but I don't.
You don't put them in boxes, but the government does it for
I
you.
don't like that part.
Okay.
Do you know? I don't like
Have
that.
you heard of IC3?
I see free.
Yeah, when the police say, "Yo, I got an IC3, got a B2, I got a B2."
Yeah. And they're putting you, they're branding you as a thing.
They brand us as
And this and that.
3/5 of a
I
man.
know that's not Jesus, but
I mean, in America,
I don't see
in America, the
I don't-
so-called black people and the Native Americans were classified as 3/5 of a man. So you would be classified as a whole man.
Yeah.
Five
I
out of
would have
5.
been if I was there.
We're 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's mad, man.
I know. I know, it's crazy.
That's in your amendments in America.
It's not
The
my
Caucasian.
amendment.
Well, you're
It's not mine.
Caucasian, though, ain't you?
I know, but I'm born into it. I don't have a choice. My son's mixed
And we're
race.
born as 3/5 of a man.
I know. My
But
son,
we didn't have a choice. They writ that before I was born.
my son's mixed race. He didn't have a choice.
Your son's what?
My son's mixed race.
You took one of my aunties.
Is it one of your aunties?
You took one of my aunties and you laid with one of my aunties. You're a Roman, man. Go with your own women. Go with his aunties. Yeah, he wants that.
You're a bit racist, mate.
I'm not racist. I didn't write the amendment to say that I'm 3/5 of a man. But your Caucasian people
You're
did it.
saying I'm a wrong'un for having a mixed race child. Shouldn't you
No,
be
you're
questioning
wrong.
that?
No. You're not wrong about having a mixed race child. You're wrong for taking the daughter of Israel. You're wrong for taking.
No, it's ridiculous.
You're wrong for taking the daughter of Zion.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Can we show you in the Bible then?
The Bible.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Not every Bible, no. Do you believe
Okay,
in
do you
which
believe-
Bible's that?
Alright, it doesn't matter what Bible it is. If we read something from here,
No, it
Can-
does though. Do you think that the Bibles aren't changed by
there's a
England?
Queen James Bible.
Right. But
There's a Sodomite Bible, right?
Right, so-
There's a Satanic
so-
Bible, right?
No, hang on.
There
a
are,
minute,
there
hang
are.
on a minute. Do you understand that that book has been changed through history by various kings and by various
What's the
people?
right one to read then?
What is the right book to read when it's forever been changed?
What's the right one? What's the right
Can
one?
you trust? How can you look at a book?
You're babbling now, man. We're not, because we asked you,
wanna-
we said that there's a King James
Right,
and then
you
there's a
want- you
Queen
want-
James.
you want a straight-
We said that
you want a
there's
straightforward
a
answer.
Satanic
No,
Bible.
hang on a minute.
What was the right one to read?
You want a straightforward answer. But
Yeah,
I
please.
I only stopped because you said something about being a white man with long hair, right? I only stopped because you said white man with long hair, right? So I stopped, right? But at the end of the day,
Go.
you can't
We're not
ask
racist,
me.
though.
You
We're not
can't-
racist.
No, nor am I. Evidently, right?
Yeah, you got
Right. But how can you trust a part of a book that's forever been changed, right? How do you know which part to trust if it's always been changed?
We'll read it and find out. We'll read it and find out. Yeah,
Because now we've got to read it. Because we can't just say it. We're going to have to read it and find out, okay, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Alright, let's read it. If it makes sense.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. But thou art an holy people.
3, yeah?
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriage with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto thy son, unto his son, nor his daughters shall thou take unto thy sons. For they will turn away thy sons from following me, and that they may serve other gods.
Alright, so now, they will serve other gods when we take their women or our men, take the women take their men of the other nations. Alright, so now, if, say for instance, not us white man, say I take a Chinese girl, alright, Chinese girl, she's gonna show me about, my dad don't want you to come to the marriage unless we have a Buddha marriage. Alright, you get that? Let's just take that premise, right? Other gods, right? If you're an Indian, you have to be a Muslim, get the Pakistan and do the traditional chant to their god, right? Their father's not going to be very happy. They're going to want you to change your ways to follow their traditions of their gods. Does your child, do you have a birthday? Do you have birthday parties for your child? Okay, that's against the Bible.
More like an Earth Day.
Okay, well, Earth Day. Well, that's against the Bible to have an Earth Day. Does your child have Halloween? Do they have trick or treat? Okay, do they have Christmas? Okay, that's against the Bible.
I know.
Okay, it's pagan.
I know.
All right, so there you go. That's why we said that you should leave that woman to go with a man that is of her fathers, because they will know the persecution of their ancestors. No, wait, we ain't finished. Let us just get our premise. Once we get our premise, we'll land. We'll let you speak, right? We let you speak. This happened to your wife's ancestors.
Yeah.
All right. That happened to my ancestors. She's now sleeping with the guy that her ancestors were laughing while they were being hanged. Like whether it wasn't you, we're just saying it's your nation of people.
I know the
all right?
history. Strange.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. All right.
I
But
know.
all we're trying to say is what God says. What God says is don't take them because they'll keep birthdays and Christmas.
Do you think that
Oh, Revelations 1.
this isn't me?
No, it's not you. It's not
I
you.
know it's not. But I don't see this as being. I see these people as being very sick in the head.
Yeah, they were sick, man.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not right in the head.
No,
to
they're
see
not.
people and use people.
Yeah.
I see humans. We're all human, right?
Wait.
Right, now,
To say the word hue
Alright,
we know
I
the
know what
English.
you're saying. Forget
Hue means
let me explain my.
I don't want to touch it.
Let me explain my thing. Let me explain.
Hue means to be of color.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know,
you're
I
not
know,
of any
I know,
color.
I know
You
what
shine
you're
through your
I know what you're
change.
saying.
You change colors
I know
like
what you're saying,
purple
but
and
if you
pink.
allow me to speak.
So are you human? Then? No.
Right. Can I just
But
say,
are you human then?
Can I just say, right?
Can you answer that one question?
No, if you allow
Are we human?
am I allowed to speak?
Can I ask you one question though before you go on? Because you said human, right?
Right. The reason I use the word human is because to everyone, when we explain and speak to people, if I used a word that you didn't know and it was called human, because I know what human means, and hue is
Of a colour.
Of a colour, right?
Of colour, of
So
melanin,
then
melanin.
again, it's putting us in boxes again, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's putting
But you
everyone-
used the word, I didn't
No,
use
I
that.
know, but we're all brainwashed and conditioned through everything we do. Not just this, not just newspapers and news. News has changed forever to suit the nation. Propaganda. You think about what's happening in the world today with politics and these jabs that are getting inserted in people's arms. You think that this is all just not brainwashing and conditioning?
All right, cool. But
it's
look,
going down.
You're starting to jock and jive. We're talking about a specific topic. The topic is you said the Bible. All right.
That's brainwashing.
It's been tampered with.
brainwashing.
But what we understood there.
Everything's been
Can you let me land, please? What we understand in that verse there, it says men shouldn't be taking other women because they will do wickedness.
All right. For example,
So that doesn't sound. That does that sound
Can
like.
I give you an example?
But look, what I'm trying to say is that sound like it was changed or added in there.
Can I
like.
give you an example? Yeah. You know when you've got tribes, go back, before all this shit that was happening, before all this brainwashing shit, before all of this commercial shit, corporation shit.
Yeah,
before
tribes,
all of
tribes,
this,
go on, tribes,
right? Tribes would have to share their women. Tribes know this. They know they would have to share their women because if they didn't, you would end up with inbred kind of happenings where you'd end up with where you end up with deformed children and stuff, right? Because if you're having sex with your own breed, you have to share your women amongst tribes, and these have to. They know this, and this is why.
Hey, look, hear this. Tribes. What I'm trying to explain to you, tribes are tribes because they stay within their tribes.
No, they have to share their women.
No. We're gonna read. We're gonna show you.
This is the book of Tobit.
Can you look? We let you speak, right? So can we just speak, right?
This
This is the book of.
Can we read?
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
Which is what?
Which is not of thy father's
I
tribe.
was told to take a woman within our tribe.
You're putting yourself in boxes, so you're saying it's wrong.
No, wait. We never said it's wrong. We agree with this.
But you agree with all of that, 100% of it, all of it.
Where did we say that was wrong? Don't put words in our mouth.
Where did you say that was right?
Well, we just read it,
You said
and this is what we are out here to
But it's
read.
been
to
changed
the
by
people.
kings and queens and other people
No,
in power.
you said that you're allowed to go with other tribes.
All right, forget it.
We're not allowed.
Do you
No,
know how
we're
many
not gonna
white men
forget.
have changed that?
We're not gonna
Do
forget.
you know how many white men have changed
But King James is what color?
It doesn't matter. Throughout the whole...
No, but you said white man
No, I
has changed
know.
it. But
Right.
King James is what color?
Right, at the end of the day, right?
Give me that King James on the phone. Someone who's got internet. Type in King James.
It doesn't
We're gonna
matter.
find out the color. No, it does matter because you know Richard. King Richard, what's his nickname?
100% of belief in a book that's been changed.
Look, have you seen this? Look at this. The Negro rulers of Scotland and of Britain and Wales.
Yeah, did
So
you know
now
there was a black Roman
So look,
who conquered...
there was his name was Septimius Everest, and he's the first king of
who was
Scotland.
the remembered Roman that everyone knows?
Look. All I'm saying
No,
is,
hang on. Who is remembered? Julius Caesar's. Why does everyone remember the white man and not the black man? Do you know what I mean? Because history's been changed, right? Just like that book's been changed. Just like many books have been changed. Roman history, people remember the white side of it. They don't remember the black Roman in the UK.
all right, look. This is King Charles. This is King Charles II. All right, and it says the poster referred to him as a tall black man. All right, Charles' nickname. All right, Charles' nickname while living in England was the Black Boy. That's the name of Charles's nickname.
Yeah.
The black boy. Did you know
I'm not
that?
denying it. I'm not.
So now you're saying white men have changed the Bible. We're reading the King James version.
No, I know.
Where King James' mum, Mary Mother of Scots, she's got woolly hair.
I know,
Like
but I'm
like
just saying, right? You can't deny that a white man hasn't changed that just as a black man has changed it. You can't deny it's been changed.
Look at these pictures.
No,
woolly
I
hair.
understand, right?
King Charles II, whose name was Black Boy. This is a good book to read history.
No, I understand
If you go
that.
to the book, it's called the Russian Icons.
Right.
That's a £12,000 book.
But what I'm saying
Why is it £12,000?
I'm just saying you're putting 100% belief in a book that's been changed, not only by a black man, but also by a white man. Right? You're putting yourself in boxes. You're putting yourself in a box. I don't put myself in a white man box.
Give me that one.
And I don't put any other people in boxes. I just don't.
Alright,
like
look.
I said, I hate that.
Now look here,
form.
look. What we got is that's what the pictures look like in the Renaissance
I know
period.
this.
All right, so we got Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's brainwashing.
We got Leonardo DiCaprio, and we got Michelangelo.
Right, you don't have to shut. You talk.
Look, Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, right?
You're preaching
They
to the choir,
changed.
mate. You're preaching to the choir.
So
right?
okay, so why are you saying that it doesn't matter about black and white when they've changed the colors of the
To me,
prophets?
because it matters to them. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, it
Because-
matters to us.
Right.
That they should have
What?
changed the colors of the prophets.
Right. This is what I'm saying though. If you let it matter, if you let people put you in boxes, hang on. If you let people put you in boxes, they'll put you in boxes.
No, look,
right?
we'll let you speak to the camera. All right, we'll let you speak to the camera. But look at King James. Look at King James.
I understand.
All right, so look, this Bible that was translated for us, all right, it was by a so-called black man.
This is what they put him in. Previously changed. You can't deny that it's been previously changed.
Oh, we don't read that version.
No,
We
but
stay on this
is
version.
it. This is changed.
No.
They changed
it to looking like that. So look, we don't read that version. We read this version.
I understand.
All right.
I understand, but that's still been changed. You can't know that's not been changed.
What we got now? Read this.
All I'm saying
This is the book of Isaiah,
Alright,
chapter
bless her,
14 and
bless
verse
her.
21.
my heart's
Prepare
here.
slaughter.
White, black, we're all the same.
We're not black. We're not black anyway. All right, we're brown. Your jacket's black. And look, I'm not the same color. I'm not the same color as your jacket. So that's what the media, that's what politics are put into your brain. You've been brainwashed, man.
No, so
Because what color am I?
we're all shades of brown.
No, you're not shade of brown. You're shade of pink.
So there's you pointing at the finger at me saying I'm pink.
No, but you said you're brown. You're lying to me,
No,
man.
but I see myself.
Is he brown, bro? Is he brown, bro? Is he brown, bro? So we got four guys saying that you're pink. So you're a liar, man.
No, I'm not a liar because if
Are you brown?
If I stayed in
Your
the
hair's brown.
if I stayed in the sun,
But your skin is pink.
if I stayed in the sun, right, for hundreds and hundreds of years,
You'll get red.
yeah,
You'll get red. No, you'll burn. You'll burn.
All right.
You'll burn. You'll get skin cancer. Because you don't have you.
Believe you're not,
Bro, you're a recessive
You
gene.
can believe you're not racist.
You're a recessive
You are a
gene.
little
No,
bit
but I'm
racist.
telling the truth. Don't kill the messenger. You'll have to get suntan lotion, big man. Alright? If you stayed in the sun, you'll need a lot of suntan lotion. Alright? We're not lying. That's not, we never said that. Who made the suntan lotion? Is that not Superdrug?
Why did I stop? Because he
Because-
said white man with long hair, right?
It looks like this guy.
You know when?
Give me Revelations 1 and
right,
13.
You know, no.
White man with
before
long
you-
hair, look.
Before you do that,
Look,
before you do that, mate.
this is what he looks like. Look at that.
Yeah.
He looks like this guy, Caesar
Right.
Borgia.
And you
That's
won't
what you
remember.
look like.
You won't remember this.
Every white man long hair looks like a
You won't
woman.
remember this, but last time I walked past here was with my son and he's mixed race. I'm my partner, and something was said. And
Well,
I
your son
ignored
is an
it.
Edomite. Your
And
son
I
is a
ignored it,
Caucasian.
right? And I ignored it.
Your son is a
There is an
Caucasian.
element of racism here, man.
There's no element of racism because we are prejudiced, really. We're against our oppressors. All right? We don't love and want to hold hands to our enemies, man. All right? We're against our enemies. We're not racist. The Most High is racist, man. He hates the Edomites. All right? Let's read it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Hey, yo, young man. Young man. Do you know what Jesus looks like? He's black. All praises, man.
God.
He's a so-called black man. And then we're going to read it. We're going to read it out of the Bible.
God.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and got about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
And it wasn't like that damn Caucasian's man's hair, man. It was white like wool. Alright? The young prince has got woolly hair, look at it. Alright? He don't want it. He thinks you're a nigger. He thinks you're a nigger. He don't really want it. Alright? Them guys, you gotta know how their hearts are, man. Their hearts are like these damn niggers, man. What's this nigger gonna do giving me a damn piece of paper? Alright? Look, he's like, oh, look, this nigger, look, get out of my face. That's what he thinks, man. You need to know what they're thinking in their minds and their hearts. Alright? Read the Bible.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
As what?
As white as snow.
The Most High's hair was white as wool, as white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So he never had blue eyes. He never had blue eyes, alright?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now what's the color of brass? Alright? The brother said it. Brown. Alright? Black, so-called black man.
And his voice, no, Salakia, as if they burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Alright? That's how it goes. We hold it.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. And behold, I beheld till the throne was cast down, and the angels of days did sit.
And the what?
And the angels of days did sit, whose garments was white as snow, and his hair of his head were like pure wool.
Like what?
Was like pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flames, and his wheels as a burning fire.
Alright, that's the Ancient of Days, man. So the Heavenly Father and the Most High Son, alright? Yeah, they're like brown, alright? They're Israelites, alright? So yeah, what's the, what are you holding? Yeah, man, so look, anyway, let's get Psalms. Let's get Psalms chapter 137. Alright, Psalms 100 chapter 37, bro. Because I don't know what's going on over there, man. What is really going on over there, man? They're turning up, man. Alright, read it.
This is the book of Psalms 137, verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon.
By the what?
By the rivers of Babylon. Where we sat down.
Where we sat down.
Yea, we wept.
Where we wept.
When we remember Zion.
Where we remember Zion. Alright? By the rivers of Babylon. Where we sat down. And there we wept. And we remember Zion. That's the tunes they should be singing, man. When we were carried away in captivity by the Spaniards, man. Alright?
That's right.
We was carried away, the Israelites were carried to Babylon by the Spaniards, man. Alright?
That's right.
Verse 2. We hung our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof.
Yeah, man, the musical instruments have been put away. There's no playing no tunes and singing and dancing in Babylon, man.
That's right.
Alright? Babylon must be destroyed according to Revelations.
But there, they were carried us away captive.
Well, what?
But there, they were carried us away captive.
We was in captive, alright? By the chattel slavery, man. Alright? Chattel slavery. Put on boats. Alright? Look up 12 Years a Slave. Look up Django. Look at Harriet Tubman. Look at Roots, Birth of a Nation. These are films you should watch instead of Avengers. Alright? You know what I mean? Look up Roots. Look up Goodbye Uncle Tom. Why are you saying no to slavery? You're saying no to your ancestors. Are you getting nuts, little boy? You need to know your history, man. You're saying no to your history. That's why our children would rather watch Sonic the Hedgehog, alright, and damn SpongeBob, man, than know their history. That's madness, man. Alright? And you know what happened to the little children that persecuted the prophets? the she-bears came and ate them up, man. The 2 she-bears came and just mushed them up. 32 children. Alright?
Psalms 137 verse 3. For there they carried us away. For there that they carried us away captive. Required of us a song.
For there they carried us away captivity. Required of us a song. Alright?
And they that waited us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land?
How can we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land? How can we sing Yahweh's song how can we be singing and dancing in captivity, man? This ain't no time to be singing and dancing, man. This is the time to be crying and mourning. We ain't meant to be damn singing and dancing, man. Alright? Giving in marriage. Give me that Matthews. I think every damn week we're gonna get damn concerts out here, man. Give me that Matthews again, 24. Alright? And it is yeah, Matthew 24 and it's
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. For of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. For as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
The same times that was in Noah's time, this was going on. People dancing and singing. This was the same time. And then you had Noah going out there telling them to get right. Alright? Read, bro.
Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage unto the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, they were dancing, jumping up and down. They were singing and not even listening to a word that coming from the Most High, man. Alright, give me Isaiah chapter 30.
Verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
The Son of Man is coming because we're seeing the same thing that's going on in Noah's time, man.
That's it.
People not even caring. Even the children are saying no to the Bible. We're reading the Bible, the children are going no to the Bible, bro. But they're handing out flyers about the Bible for Christian concerts and damn money in a collection plate. Madness, bro. They're using the children to collect tithing and offering, bro. Madness, bro. Read it.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
That this is a rebellious people.
This is the rebellious Israelites, man.
That's it.
Rebellious people, man.
Lying children.
What children?
Lying children.
That little child is a liar. Alright? For him to put his thumb down at the Bible. What do we say against the Bible, bro? We are exalting the word. We are crying out loud the word of the Most High. We're not singing, we're not dancing, we're not handing out flyers, we're reading the Bible. The book of Isaiah, chapter 30.
Children that would not hear.
Children of what?
Children that would not hear the laws of Yahweh. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
They want us to speak about Pokemon. They want us to speak about something like, what's it called, the Encanto, or what's them little films? I don't even know. Disneyland, man. They want us to speak about Disneyland, man. No, all right. We're gonna speak about, if any children we're gonna speak about David, man. How he conquered Goliath, all right.
Prophesy deceit. Go ye out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Yeah, man. They want to talk about witches, wizardry. They want to talk about anything else All right? Accept the scriptures, man. All right? But we're not going to do that. All right? Go to no, I'll end it on that still. All right? Go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. All right? And verse 22. All right?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Yeah, man, there's going to be all of a sudden, everything that was with vegetation is going to appear unsown, man. All right? What's going to happen then? They're going to be eating their children, man. When there's no more damn Dixies, when there's no more Tesco's, all right? When there's no more vegetation, what they're going to do? They're going to be starving. They're going to start cooking their kids. They're going to see church children, man. All right? They're going to see church children, man. All right? Curry goat, Antoine. All right? You're going to see sweet and sour Stephanie, man. All right? Go on.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Tesco's, Asda, Sainsbury's, the full storehouses are going to be suddenly found empty. All right?
And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
And when that trumpet sounds, everyone's going to be shook. Every knee shall bow. Every tongue shall confess. All right?
That's right.
You're going to be like, I should have got myself right. I should have listened because it's the time of Noah.
God.
Verse 24.
You know, it's the time of the Son of Man.
All right?
At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
So it says, love thine enemies. But you love your friend more than your enemy, let's be real. But your friend is going to fight against you. All right? And you're going to have to love him, right? According to the doctrine, right? You have to stand up for yourself, take a one hit in the chin, all right? And run away from your friend, according to the Spaniard.
The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world.
All right? Go to, Go to 7.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9. 9 verse 21. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant